Welcome everybody. It is Crypto Moose. In the Moose is loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. So what we're going to do is talk about DEGA. So DEGA is a pretty big project. They just launched their ISPO for the Cardano blockchain. We've covered that with several different videos here on the channel. So check those out. I will show it throughout this video. What I want to do is talk about what is DEGA, and then we'll get into what are some of the, benefits that you can get short term with the project and going until January of next year. So with that being said, I have everything prepared. I got the website up. And as well, if you do like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I do read all the comments and I have been listening down below. And yeah, I'm looking forward to produce even more content in the near future. As you may have been noticing, we have a video coming out at 2 p.m. every weekday. We may even have more videos coming out, especially if something big happens, if there's breaking news. I'll do a video. It won't be as good as quality as you're seeing right now, but we'll still put out some content. So let's get into this video. What I want you to do, I will have a link for you in the description below. Go to DEGA.org. So I definitely want you to do that. That is DEGA.org. And this is the website. So for those of you that don't know, the ISPO launched. It's an initial stake pool offering. Before I get into the entire episode, you can go here on the channel, watch this video. It's called the DEGA Multi-Chain ISPO. This is specifically for Cardano. I may even have to update that as well. So definitely check that out. So DEGA, what is it? Well, they provide technology for Web3 gaming and other Metaverse projects. They provide solutions for them. So they build technology to make their lives easier. So for example, you have cornucopias. Well, it's very difficult for onboarding new gamers, for having dashboards, for having NFTs implemented. What they're doing is they're helping them out with their infrastructure, with some of their tools. So for example, if you go to technology, they have what's known as their metachains. So let's get into this. So let's get into the metachains, and there's a couple things that go along with this. So there's three things in particular. It's all on the same page. DEGA technology. So what they're doing, they're providing technology solutions. So they have products, digital products that they're providing for Metaverse gaming teams like Kopi. Think about Meld. And we'll get into how some of that works. So I'm just learning about this, and it's making me more bullish, and we'll get into all those reasons. So metachain, so scaling solutions. It's hard for projects to scale. So what they're doing, they're using zero knowledge proofs. It's very difficult to scale your game unless you have some of these tools that DEGA will be providing. For example, here's another one. This is their DAuth. I think it's pronounced DAuth. So this is a simple wallet creation. So for example, you have authentication. So with DAOs, users can create their self-custodial wallet in 1 minute. So what they're doing is they're providing these solutions so that, for example, cornucopias, they can just build, and DEGA can offer the scalability solutions, the authentication, the wallet creations. You have the DNFTs. If you take a look at DEGA Studio, so you can imagine what some of this is. And we're going to go over the white paper. That's where a lot of what I thought was really interesting. So I also made hot chocolate. It is really hot. This is the hottest hot chocolate I've ever made. I don't even know if I'll be able to drink this. So the products are built with end user in mind. So again, at the end of the day, it's to alleviate some of the work that, for example, a gaming project would have to do. They just focus on building the game. They need these solutions. Well, DEGA has it there for them. So let's take a look at the white paper, right? And I don't want this video to drag on. So the universal metaverse layer. So to find this white paper, you're just going to go to About Us, white paper, click on that. That's how you find it right there. So we'll let this load again. So I would check out all this, especially if you want to learn about the project. So DEGA is a Web3 game developer ecosystem of powerful protocols, developer tools, and gamification services that focus on ease of use through AI-assisted chat interfaces, familiar developers, APIs, web applications. DEGA allows creatives to focus on experience while we handle the complexities of Web3 technology infrastructures. So let's say you're into cornucopias and you own a piece of land. Well, what's going to be interesting is that when it's cross-chain, meaning you can have tokens that work with the Ethereum blockchain and Cardano and Polygon, Matic, and other blockchains. So that's where this is going to be amazing. So they're building infrastructure so that games can be basically synergized throughout different chains, which I think is really interesting and powerful. Comment down below if you believe that DEGA is going to be big. I'm trying to find the portion that I thought was really, really interesting here. Key growth metrics. So it's just talking about how big this space is. So in particular, they have estimates. So by 2028, in USD value, 122 billion worth of NFTs. So that's going to be the value. Virtual worlds, 400 billion. Gaming, 435 billion by 2028. Hosting services provided by DEGA. This is big. This is huge. DEGA multi-chain full node. Ethereum layer 2 and layer 3 nodes. Cardano sidechain nodes. That's how they're doing all this. Avalanche subnet node. Block Explorer node. Data indexing nodes. DEGA gaming middleware nodes. Decentralized storage nodes. More to be added. White label services provided by DEGA. NFT marketplace similar to OpenSea and looks rare. That is huge. NFT marketplace similar to OpenSea and LocksRare. I am going to repeat that. Decentralized exchange like Uniswap. Multi-sig wallets. More to be added. So they're building the infrastructure. So you could white label this. That is insane. So you can imagine cornucopias. They now have their own marketplace because of DEGA. But that's just what I want to talk about. Just imagine that this infrastructure that they're building, it allows for Web3 gaming and other metaverse projects to utilize their tools to benefit their projects. DEGA will issue NFTs for the following utilities. DNFTs, the most rare grade of NFTs, provided only to those who are hosting a DEGA multi-chain full node. Elemental NFTs created by purchasing DEGA gaming NFTs, tribe NFTs. So be on the lookout. There could be airdrops in the future. You can imagine that this is a big deal what they're doing. So Immutable X, you have EVM. So basically, in terms of speeds and scalability, it looks like DEGA is trying to tackle quite a bit. So they're going to make it possible for these NFTs, tokens, to be used through multi-chains and through their chain, right? You can imagine that the ecosystem needs to be faster for the games. So just imagine in terms of the scalability that this offers, right? So technology, we'll zoom in a bit. Built for the ground up tackle the needs for the next generation of gaming and metaverse applications. DEGA is the infrastructure on top of which systems with millions of users can build their Web3 games and metaverse applications. It's a cross-chain set of modules that will drive the DEGA ecosystem to mass adoption. So you can imagine DEGA Web API at the top here. You've got the DEGA relay nodes, so data indexers. So here's like a layer 0. So for example, you have Ethereum, Cardano, and you have all these nodes working in tandem with each other. So offloading computation to another layer, which means that DEGA infrastructure can scale as long as there's hardware to support the metachains. So all this scalability and infrastructure is being built to help scale and to have better throughput, faster speeds, right? We're not going to get into all of that, but that's really what I wanted to cover in this video. Also, for the ISPO, right now, if you're looking to get some of the tokens, delegate to the DEGA 1 ISPO. I have a video right here on the channel. I just did an entire mini course on Cardano. Shows you how to set up a wallet and delegate. So check that out. Check out the DEGA website. They're going to have an ISPO where you can stake or delegate for Ethereum and other chains as well. So it's going to be interesting. So with that being said, guys, if you're excited about DEGA, comment down below. We just went over some of the boring stuff. but ultimately they are building tools and infrastructure so that games can scale and just do a better job, and they can just focus on what it is they're doing. So with that being said, the moose is loose. I got to go, and we'll see you all in the next one. Okay? Cheers.